Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Well, guys, 2026 and IELTS. So, what are the changes? What is going to happen in 2026? Will IELTS be the same or different? If there are going to be any differences, what are those differences? This video is all about that, and I'm going to tell you. This is basically a prediction video for January 2026. If you are planning to appear in IELTS in January 2026, this video is for you. This is a prediction video. This video will give you guideline on how to prepare, what to focus, and all that. Okay, so sit back and relax and watch the video till the end. Before I proceed, let me tell you, for January 2026, I have prepared a wonderful study plan, and this study plan is for January 2026 IELTS candidates. The study plan has got all 4 modules: reading, writing, listening, speaking. Okay, and I have compiled this speaking book. It has got 130 topics, and this is a guest book. You are highly likely to be asked questions on these topics. Along with that, we have academic writing book. This book has got 8 units, and these are 8 parts in your academic IELTS writing. 4 parts, 4 units for writing task 1 and 4 units for writing task 2. So these books are available in printed forms in Pakistan. Otherwise, all over the world, you can get a PDF. Now, let's start with the prediction. Let me tell you, in 2026 January, IELTS tests are going to be easy to moderate. Easy to moderate for those who are going to prepare. Otherwise, they will be difficult for those who appear in IELTS without any preparation, let me tell you. As far as listening module is concerned, let me tell you, listening is going to be from easy peasy to moderate in 2026. I've just been through Cambridge IELTS book number 20, and there are some noticeable changes which I'm going to tell you in this video as well, so that you guys are crystal clear. Listening part 1 is going to be easy peasy in January 2026. Questions like one word and or a number will be all 10 questions, and there's going to be a smooth dialogue. Information will flow and you will find the answers easily. Getting 10 by 10 will not be difficult. Answers are going to be color, mobile number, name of restaurant, name of person, blah blah blah. Okay, all right, so this is all about listening part 1. Mainly focus, you should mainly focus that one word and or a number. Okay, and the books that I recommend, these are Cambridge IELTS books 18, 19, 20. And if you're planning to appear in computer delivered IELTS, we have digital form of these books. Okay, you can just contact us and we'll tell you all the details about the digital form of these books for computer delivered IELTS. Okay, now let's talk about IELTS listening part 2. In 2026, for listening multiple choice questions, options are going to be shorter than before. In the past, the options were really long, but now they're going to be shorter than before. Now, shorter does not mean one word. There may be 3 to 4 words, and you can easily go through them, right? So for part 2, in 2026 January, there's going to be a commentary, audio commentary, where one person will talk and you have to actually listen and answer the question. And what are the questions? Questions are multiple choice questions. Number 1, double or single. Number 2, there may be matching type of questions. And number 3, there may be map, because the frequency of map is less than the past. In the past, maps were very frequent in listening part 2, but now maps are less frequent as compared to multiple choice single, multiple choice double, and matching type of questions. IELTS listening part 3 is what I call dinosaur of IELTS listening. And in this dinosaur part, what is going to happen? They are going to give you multiple choice questions. And let me tell you, in 2026 in IELTS listening parts 2 and 3, multiple choice questions are going to be prevalent. They're going to be in parts 2 and 3. Major questions. There may be 20 multiple choice questions in your IELTS listening. Be ready for that, okay? So listening part 3, multiple choice questions, mainly single, otherwise double, along with matching type of questions. And for you, I have cracked them already in the study plan. We have lessons for listening where there is a computer delivered test which you will solve on your own. And then the same test has got a video, and these are private videos. These videos are not available on YouTube, okay? So you can practice like that. Listening part 4, and yes, one more thing. In 2026, in listening part 3, audio is going to be fluent. Previously, I did not experience that level of fluency which we have now. So in 2026, part 3 audio may be fluent, and this can be one of their criterias to check the understanding of the speaker if somebody speaks fast, because English is a fast language, okay? Now, as far as part 4 is concerned, mainly part 4 is going to be a lecture where one word only is going to be the main question type, and parts 1 and 4, they have this thing in common. No matter how confusing part 3 goes or part 3 is, part 4 always gives you an opportunity to get back to the game or all that, okay? So part 4 is going to be a lecture, one word only, and whatever is written before the blank or after the blank, the synonym of that word will help you. For example, answer is cars and dash. Now in the audio, they'll say we'll arrange cars, and there will also be bicycles. Cars and answer is bicycles. So something like this. And by the way, I have elaborated all these things like that. So this is all about listening. Prepare Cambridge IELTS books 18, 19, 20, and this is gonna help you. Now let's get going. We talk about reading, academic reading. In January 2026, according to my prediction, academic reading tests are going to be moderate to difficult. Most of the tests are going to be moderate, but some parts of the test can be difficult. As far as reading part 1 is concerned, as per my prediction, two type of questions will there will be. Number 1, sentence completion. Number 2, true false not given, and both are type A questions. Type A questions means questions and their answers are in order. What I have done in the study plan, there are full reading tests, computer delivered version of the test for your practice, and then the video of same test which is full of tips and techniques, and each question I have solved with screen share. You can see the test being solved on the screen along with the tips, okay? So this is about reading part 1. For reading part 2, questions like which paragraph contains the following information, list of headings, completion type of questions, and multiple choice questions are common. For reading part 3, you must prepare matching question type. Why matching? Because it's very common question type in reading part 3, where you have to match the list of scientists, researchers with their statements, okay? And then in reading part 3, there will be yes, no, not given question types, and along with that, we will have some summary completion, notes completion questions as well. So in January 2026, overall IELTS reading is going to be moderate, from moderate to difficult. It depends, okay? Now, let's talk about gender training reading. If there is any gender training candidate, please comment. I do want to know that how many gender training candidates watch my video. For gender training writing task 1, as you know, there is a letter. So mainly, gender training reading, Gender training reading part 1, all 13 questions are going to be which paragraph contains the following information with a short passage and true false not given. Passage is really short, and you can answer these 13 questions in 13 minutes, even less than 13 minutes, okay? Then general training reading part 2, questions like sentence completion and true false not given. Okay, again, there are 13 questions which you can do in 10 minutes. actual thing in general training reading is reading passage 3, which is exactly like academic reading, a long passage, and you have to answer the questions. And questions are list of headings, sentence completion, yes, no, not given, multiple choice questions, and matching type of questions. For general training, guys, I will strongly recommend Cambridge IELTS books 17, 18, and 19 general training. Okay. Now let's get going. This time we talk about IELTS writing module. As far as IELTS writing is concerned, for academic IELTS candidates writing task 2, please focus opinion essay mainly and a double question or direct question essay. In opinion essay, it can be any type of opinion essay. How far do you agree, disagree? To what extent do you agree, disagree? Do you think, do you believe? Is this a positive or a negative development? Do the advantages outweigh drawbacks? All of this is actually opinion essay. And in opinion essay, you write 5 paragraphs. And by the way, for writing, we have this book. In Pakistan, this book is available in printed form, and all over the world it is available in PDF form. So this book will teach you writing in a straightforward method, in a direct method, without wasting your time. There are straight away 8 units, 4 units for writing task 1, 4 units for writing task 2, and there is spoon feeding here. Okay, you know what I mean. So essay writing is that. At the same time, you can work on problem solution essay as well. For general training IELTS candidates, discussion essay is very common, right? In January 2026, you may come across discussion essay, and discussion essay is equally common for academic IELTS candidates. I'm sorry you forgot, okay? Then along with that, as far as letter writing is concerned, mainly focus on the template of letter writing. In our general training writing book, we have the template of letter writing. There are 6 parts of the letter, how to write those 6 parts. In that book, we've got all these things. So you need to focus 6 parts of the letter, and mainly either you are going to get informal letter or otherwise it's going to be a formal letter. Okay. For writing task 1, academic IELTS candidates, let me tell you, you are going to focus. There are 4 tasks, by the way, and we have 4 units in the book, and those 4 tasks are graph with trends, comparative graph, process diagram, and maps. But for January 2026, I would advise you to focus graph with trends. Trends are changes over time, where something is increasing, something is decreasing. We have given a very wonderful explanation of graph with trends. There is a unit in this book on graph with trends. Then there is comparative graph, where you have to compare. You have to compare 3 countries and their products and all that stuff. And after these 2 are most important for January 2026. Then there can be process diagram, which is somewhat simpler and easier, and there may be maps. But the frequency of maps and process diagrams, I mean, they are less frequent in comparison with graph with trends and comparative graph, right? So that's it. Once you appear in IELTS exam, I want you to send me a review message. In your review message, you're going to tell me what happened in listening part 1, 2, 3, 4, reading parts 1, 2, 3, writing what was the topic, and even in speaking, you're going to tell me, you're going to give me a review, and I want you to tell me whether my prediction was helpful or not. Okay, thank you so much. All the best, guys. I also teach IELTS online all over the world, and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan. We offer IELTS test booking service in Pakistan. We offer study visa consultancy. If you want to get any of these services, you can contact us and we'll give you all the details. Asad Yaqub wholeheartedly wishes you best of luck with your IELTS preparation. Take care. Allah Hafiz.